And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's KD in at the small forward. And for Sacramento, Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And it's going to be Houston off the tip. Schroeder against Van Vliet. Over DeRozan, and Durant gets it to go.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Murray kicks to DeRozan. Great defense that time from Şengün. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Van Vliet can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. The 2-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look,
all right. Gonna test out a couple of things here, make sure everything is working the way I want it to. This is me tonight. There we go. I'm learning my local WNBA team. So I'm playing as the Seattle Storm. No, I don't want to do my career. Nope. I'm about to put the screen up here in just a minute. I'm just checking on my league. Here we go. All right, WNBA season. Here we go. And I've lost the first 2 games because I'm horrible at this type of game. I haven't played many. The last major sports game I played, I think I mentioned this before, was NHL 2001. So I know a little bit more about hockey than I know about basketball. But I'm learning. I'm learning Skylar Diggins, Gabby Williams, Brittany Sykes, Nneka Ogwumike. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. I hope I am. But let me make sure I've got everything set up over here real quick. So, boom, boom. Pop that out. And just want them all just about ready. And if you played this, I'd love to know what people think about playing the WNBA in this game. Is it an accurate representation of the teams? We want that, and we want that. There we go. All right. Go ahead and put into chat if you've played this through as the WNBA before. All right, I gotta wait. I do find it strange that it doesn't show the WNBA screen cover, Angel Reese. It doesn't show Angel on here during the load screen. When I've selected a WNBA season, doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is. All right. Good Lord. Takes a while to load up. All right, here we go.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Seattle Storm. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. It'll be the Mercury off the tip. And one surprise this season, a few upstarts making early waves.
Yeah, it's hard to predict.
That's right. Get that out of here.
So many factors involved.
Hey, you can take some foul shots. That's fine.
Our teams you were mentioning, Blake, can they sustain their success?
It's going to be interesting to see that, guys, and you know that opponents will start to figure them out a little bit. But for right now, it's fun to see those teams playing with a lot of confidence.
And the first one falls for her. And you look at 6'7" Kalani Brown. She's one of the most efficient players in the W.
I mean, you look at offensive rating. She led the league in it in 2023. Brown is well over 50% for her career from the field. She uses her size and skill to dominate the paint.
That one is no good.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe, and Brown definitely fits that mold.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Pass to Thomas, to the inside.
Oh. All right, that was pretty slick.
A nice reverse.
Her quickness and soft touch around the rim, it allows her to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in the arsenal.
To the middle. Here's Ogumake. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Standing at 6'2", Ogumake isn't a tree inside, but she is as good of a leaper as you'll see. That really helps her finish.
Now here's Copper. Alyssa Thomas long range. Here's Brown. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Carter. Fires the three. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Magnagor. She's covered by Brown. Out to the wing.
There we go. Golden.
She's on the board with that shot.
Give credit to
They always make them, when they're running down, like when you're sprinting to get down there, they always make their run a little bit weird in the animation. What are you trying to do? Give me a fall for some 3-second rule BS.
Clock at 6. Kennedy Carter is doubled.
All right.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
In the offseason, Brittany Griner signed with Atlanta, leaving the Mercury after 11 years.
Griner was the first pick in the 2013 draft, won a title back in 2014, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 9 All-Star appearances, but best of all, Brittany was a great member of the Phoenix community.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Score it! Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Back to Williams. Launches it. That one doesn't drop.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. And how about last season from Kalia Copper, the best of her career?
No doubt, and it was her 9th year in the league. Copper averaging 20 points per game for the first time, named All-League for the first time, solidifying herself as an elite guard in this league.
And one thing that makes Kalia Copper an all-star, her clutch scoring.
Oh, she 100% has that clutch gene, winning Finals MVP back in 2021. The tighter the game, the better Copper plays.
Samuelson, guarded by Sabali. The 17-footer. Samuelson's shot is off.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Takes the three. Brown.
That was horrific.
Phoenix in the lead. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. And that one's good. Sabali.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Wheeler. Malunga. She's covered by Brown. Malunga shot is off.
Must be because the coverage was really good, because I was pretty close in there.
But she couldn't make them pay.
The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Brown.
That's her fourth straight make right off the bat. She's setting a pretty high standard for herself.
It's the type of start you hope for, no question.
And the ball
Really?
up the play, the Mercury will have it. And they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, you know, for me at least, it's tough to say where they've been better,
Oh.
offensively or defensively.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. Off target from the baseline. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Here's Bonner. Good. First shot, first basket.
They're clobbering me right now.
No time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Mercury. They're up by 11. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And a very convincing performance from the Mercury so far.
Good effort. Very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Outside Williams. Fires for three.
All right.
From beyond the arc.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Here's Carter. That one good for two.
Not afraid to challenge the interior of that defense. Carter is fearless.
Outside Williams. From downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Gumake.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Outside Carter. Mack. Back to Carter. Banked in off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I mean, they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
And the basket by Brown.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
From 12 feet out, tries to keep it alive. Mack shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2 points.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy two.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Brittany Sykes outside. Fires from deep.
We're going to try it again.
The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, gone it.
Grab their own miss. Sykes. The tray. It's rebounded by Thomas.
The timing on these,
Floats one up, and it's Carter laying it in.
it's weird that sometimes I like,
Slow start in the first.
I get the 3-point and I'm right on it. And then other times the timing of the little mini game for the 3-pointer. There we go. That's good. It just whips itself up there and back so fast.
But she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Nope.
Now a timeout called by
Oh.
Phoenix.
I'm bringing down that double-digit lead they had on me, so that's good.
Puts it up off the inbound. They retain possession.
What a
Oh.
spot by Nneka Ogwumike. She sees the shot forming and gets there in time for the denial.
Back to Williams. Shoots over Bonner. Rejected by Dewana Bonner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here.
All right, that's fine.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And
Boom.
Storm, another three.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Just 5 on the clock. Leah Copper for 3. That's in for her
Right.
first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Copper is such a good three-point shooter. That's the kind of look you're working towards.
Sykes, Bonner defending. And the
Oh.
Storm, another three.
Yeah, look, we know the story of the first quarter. She had trouble hitting any shots with any real efficiency, but in the second quarter, she's turned it around.
From deep, Satu Sabali. Rebounded by Sykes.
We haven't seen them be as aggressive driving the lane and drawing fouls this quarter.
Yeah, fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. They can't get too comfortable out there, though, or the lead could start to dwindle. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on.
Copper outside. Count it.
All right, she got 2 points. I'm going to go for 3. Let's see if I can take the lead.
Pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
It's Gabby Williams on the wing. The 3. And again.
Dialed it in. Nice.
Now get
All
your
right.
popcorn.
Yeah, she ain't going to make that. All right.
Performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Storm up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
It always feels like in the NBA games they move funny, and it could just be that I've been kind of spoiled by in the hockey games. Since they're skating, their movements seem smooth, and since you actually are like cutting angles and such as you're running in basketball, maybe it's just they can't make that physics work.
Pass to Magbagor. The kick out to Williams. Puts up.
It's off. Oh,
To Magbagor.
yeah, that's way off.
No good with the triple.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies. Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Williams. The best
Golden.
good off the assist from Nneka Ogwumike.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Leah Copper from outside.
Oh,
Mercury. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Magbagor. Now here's Williams.
Way off.
Williams can't get it to go.
Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And the shot goes in.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Now here is Sykes. Back to Wheeler. Sykes. Pass to Williams. Gets it to go from downtown.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
And here's Copper. Lets it go from deep. Brown. Inside. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Wheeler. Pass to Williams. From...
Doggone it.
Wheeler can't get it to go.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, there we go. Doggone it. Get the doggone ball.
Out of bounds to the Mercury as
She kept passing it back when I was hoping to
switch here.
pass it to who I wanted to shoot to, or wanted to shoot with, and that person was passing back. It was Williams. All right.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Thomas, no good.
Such
All right.
tough defense.
Take it slow.
Better finishers.
Ease our way up here.
Pass to Wheeler.
Pass.
And here's
Pass.
Williams. Defended by Carter.
Pass.
Brittany Sykes outside.
Ah.
It's rebounded by Thomas. And it's the Mercury with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. The three-pointer is on target.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
Outside Williams. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. The jump hook. Mack can't get it to go.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Sykes. Here's Williams. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open
All right.
teammate was.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Bonner outside. And it's Wheeler with the foul. That's her first foul.
Oh.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Seattle trailing here. Outside Williams. Pass to Wheeler. Samuelson, guarded by Sabali. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray.
Oh, for elite shooters like a Katie Lou Samuelson, those corner threes, they almost feel like layups.
And here the Mercury.
Come on now. Come on now.
Here's Mack.
Oh.
Finds herself wide open and drills it.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over
But, ah.
Need some help as well.
Bonner with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. Sabali. Great pass to set up the land.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
Back to Samuelson. From past the arc. And the Storm, another three.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Mercury. They lead by a bucket. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
She showed us she's got a little point guard in her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass, no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Here's Bonner. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Outside Williams. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
It's stolen.
Aw.
4-on-3 as they bring it up. Ogumake with the rebound. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Magbagor. Sykes left side. The kick out to Williams. Shoots the three. Then can't get it to go. Now 6 of 2.
Yeah, it was too far out.
Leah Copper from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And Copper is an effective shooter. When she gets room to fire the three ball, she doesn't hesitate.
Kept alive. Back to Magbagor. And she drops in the layup off glass.
I'm wondering if that's a thing that happens in the Seattle crowd, that when someone goes to put up a three, if they yell out three.
No coverage that time.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense, and I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
There's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Pass to Brown. Here's Sabali. She's covered by Ogumake. 5 on the clock. It's good.
A mix of finesse and length gets Sabali the inside shot. Such a skillful player.
Seattle calls timeout.
They could tell their players were dragging a bit and called timeout to let them catch their breath.
So it is interesting how in this game, this is the first game I think I've ever played where they have timeouts built into the game. Oh, that was way off. Yeah, that was horrible.
For 3, 6 to shoot.
Golden. But
on a not so unlucky 13.
And the timeout, it does kind of break up your rhythm, as you're sitting there, you're feeling good, you're on fire, and then timeout gets called, and it's like, my timing. I noticed that my timing for the shots is off after a timeout.
Now Copper. She's covered by Ogumake.
All right.
And the shot is good.
What a big-time play. Copper should get some gold for that one. Showing some poise and draining the important.
Oh, come on.
2 on none. No one back to stop it. Drops in the break.
Good Lord.
That's just what should happen off of the steal. Get it immediately into transition.
And that's the perfect time to do it. Those few seconds right after the turnover, there's no time for the defense to get organized.
Absolutely, and well executed on the break.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Sykes outside. Williams.
Oh, now it's off. Oh, no, okay. I got lucky as hell.
producing from deep all game long.
And they need her production now more than ever. I mean, clutch three-point shooting is going to be critical here today.
Buries it.
One thing that I'll always respect about Thomas is that when she steps on the court, she has zero, and I mean zero friends. And it's because she wants to win by any means necessary.
I was just inside. I didn't get 3 points off that.
Like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Outside. Izzy Magagor, get that shot out of here. Copper outside. The second chance effort. Yes! And this could be a turning point.
Critical possession here.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
No.
And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in a penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope.
What?
You've got to foul. It's going to come down to free.
What was the foul?
Pressure situation.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. God dang it. All right, let's see if I can get a... They're going to make this.
He gets the first, and that will put them up 2. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
Seattle calls timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
They got 2 options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second. They are dialed in from 3-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
And the Mercury call time here. Here's Thomas. For the win! Oh, had a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is off. Time expires, and we're going to overtime.
All right.
We'll be right back to the action when we return. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this has been a great game. Overtime 1, getting going here right now. And it's the Mercury with the ball. To the paint. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
And the 3 ball is good.
And you're seeing the selflessness from Brittany Sykes right there. She is all about doing whatever is best for the team.
Bonner, no good.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
Outside for Sykes. Williams. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Thomas. She's guarded by Williams. Up top, Bonner. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
On offense, Bonner is just relentless. Refuses to back off and drains a much-needed bucket.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back, and the momentum swing is crazy.
And the fans are going crazy, too, on the edge of their seats right now, and so am I.
Me too.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And it's the Mercury with the ball. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Just such an intelligent distributor. Thomas has an amazing feel for when she should distribute the rock.
Inside. The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
She is not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when she's got that much room, at least.
Bonner, good.
There's so many ways she can score. Bonner can operate in the paint. Her physical abilities help with that.
Sykes, Bonner defending. Pass to Williams. And here's Sykes. No good on the triple. And a fast break now for the Mercury. A good look from Copper. Tries again.
Get it up. Get up. God dang.
Good Thomas.
A competitive, passionate player. Thomas fires her team up and keeps them ready for big moments. I love that about her.
Sykes.
No. Don't shoot that. Good Lord.
Three-pointer. Williams can't get it to go.
What?
And they'll be...
It's a little frustrating how the AI for the game doesn't get in there, and like everybody standing around. I take a three-pointer. Why is there not another player in there? There we go. Get the rebound.
Now here's McAvoy. She's covered by Brown.
Ah, that's awful.
And again,
Yeah, that was no good.
Storm missing. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty. And an intentional foul right there.
So I don't understand why like a shot goes up and I have everybody standing around the outside rather than getting in there and
that makes it a 3-point lead.
getting ready for the rebound. I have to learn the controls. There's got to be something that I'm doing wrong that I'm just not seeing. But good Lord.
So she drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah.
Outstanding work at the foul line.
But I'm getting closer.
Seattle calls timeout. And what do you guys think?
Yeah, we're watching the huddle. I think the coach is telling them to take the easy points in a hurry, then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, and you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that.
Yeah, you could go for the steal for a second or two, then foul.
Sykes, defended by Carter. Sykes, no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball.
The intentional fouls are funny. They just make them ridiculous.
So the first
Yeah.
one drops.
This game's over.
Up 5. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Yep.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't think a two-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice. A 3 and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Williams, she's covered by Copper. And the Storm miss again.
There we go.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
So much time on this game is spent waiting and just waiting for timeouts.
And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I almost wonder, let me see. Let me go to my settings, my options. Let's see. Shot feedback, camera shake, that's fine. Action replays. How do you turn off? I'm so sick of seeing the dance between. Let's see. All right. The dance that they do, like during timeouts and stuff, it's like I hate how much time is wasted there. I might sit down and like take a
Finally came together for them.
I might sit down and just like take a stopwatch or maybe a chess clock and see how much time is spent playing versus how much time is spent just sitting and watching stuff happen. All right. I think as I get to know the players in the game a little bit better. So, all right, we've done 3 games. Now, who am I up against next? The Aces. Who are the Aces? What city are the Aces? Las Vegas Aces. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Skylar Diggins, Gabby Williams, Brittany Sykes, Nikki Ogumike, and Ezzy McBegor. I've heard it pronounced in a weird way. I'll have to get my head around that. I wish they showed the pictures of the players more. It would be nice. Like I'm recognizing the names. I'm recognizing some aspects of who I'm hearing the names get talked about and so on, but I'm not. I still have a lot to learn about it. I think I remember Skylar was injured and she was out for a while, and now she's back.
Welcome to this 2K Sports
Skylar Diggins.
WNBA. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Seattle Storm.
All right.
With Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
There we go. Hey, I finally got the tip off. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, he stole it. God dang it. All right.
And that one's good. Wilson.
A bruiser in the painted area. Wilson also has a soft touch.
And not only has A'ja Wilson won MVP awards, she also has multiple Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Yeah, the key there, Blake, is plural. I mean, she's got a bunch of them. And so when we watch Wilson, we are no doubt watching the best two-way player in the game. Plus, you think she's out of that three-point shot as well a couple of years ago. The only question with A'ja Wilson is, what can't she do?
Pass to Sykes. Ogumike outside. Shot from the top of the key. Three-pointer.
Let's try it again. I'm going to get that three-pointer, doggone it.
The trap.
There we go.
That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Ogumike keeps her teammates engaged.
Young with it, and Williams picks her up defensively. And it's the Storm on the break. Sykes. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Young. Back to Wilson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
Off target from outside.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 ball right there. The defense was in position to block her path to the hoop if she took it inside.
Brittany Sykes for 3. Rebound by the Aces. Here's Lloyd. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Like a bolt of lightning, Lloyd is a streak down the court. Awesome in transition.
Ogumike, that's good.
Well, one thing you really enjoy as a new season takes shape, seeing those players who've made the leap.
Well, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And that's certainly the case in this league, where the talent and skill level continue to elevate.
And for us diehards, witnessing the young blood staking their claim to greatness is truly something special.
And
all right.
It's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession.
All right.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Pass to Brown. Wheeler.
Yeah.
And
See.
again, it's the Storm missing. Wilson with it. Ogumike picks her up.
I'm going to have to get my head around that, because it seems like there are some players that they make the three-point really easy, and some of them they do 2 things. They make the what?
With the intent of putting it back in the hoop. Great defense, anticipated.
That's some old bullshit right there. All right. No, but
Are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
Now here's Young. quiet so far offensively, searching for
I
first.
don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, so I understand that the difficulty of the shot is going to determine the size of the green bar. All right, I get that. But here we go. Let's pass it over to her.
Selecting Asia Wilson with the first pick back in the 2018 draft.
I understand that. The thing I don't understand is sometimes the speed that the dial that comes up around goes up. It changes from player to player. It seems like it does. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm experiencing it in a weird way. There we go.
And a nice assist from Neko Gumake.
Well, it is never a bad idea to set up Katie Lou, let her fire.
Outside Evans.
Oh shoot! Get out of the paint.
And here's Wilson. Here's Parker Tyus. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run. Not sure what the D was doing there. She's
God, that's frustrating.
to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
And it's Wilson missing.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Fires.
There we go.
Deep. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, that's the calling card for Samuelson, a big-time shooter.
Outside Lloyd. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Aces on top, leading by 5.
All right, let's see the people dancing again. So much time spent watching people dancing.
And guys, what's
All right.
so far?
The work they've done to get in close offensively, the difference right now.
And I like that they aren't settling for outside shots. Just keep attacking the rim.
Very aggressive.
Smith, she's covered by Ogumake. Pass to McCowan. Lets it go from deep. Neko Ogumake with the rebound.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
When she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Knocks
Oh.
down the 3-ball.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Pass to Lloyd. Takes the 3. Here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Brittany Sykes.
I don't know where there was a lot of contact. All right.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, when you think about the best rebounders in the game, Alyssa Smith has to be in the conversation.
Well, statistically, she's been a top rebounder in the league. Smith is 6'4", does a nice job boxing out, getting physical in the paint. Well, still early in her career, lots of room for Alyssa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
Launches it. And the Storm, another 3.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
I'm not subbing anybody.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Lloyd.
Yo, look this way.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana.
Jesus Christ, a timeout after every...
Lloyd can beat you from all 3 levels.
Seattle calls timeout.
We did? I didn't know that we did. I had to watch another dance? Good Lord.
The Storm trail. Pass to Ogumake. Three-pointer. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Boy, Ryan, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Magdagor. Sykes outside. Williams. And again, Seattle with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here is Lloyd. She's guarded by Williams. Offensive rebound. Here's McCowan. Ezzy Magdagor, nice defense. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Ogumake, covered by Smith. Here's Williams. And the Storm on
All right.
three.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Lloyd from long range. Las Vegas the rebound. And it's blocked by Brittany Sykes. McCowan with the bucket.
But you have to know where McCowan is. Inside, she can dominate that offensive glass.
For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by. Out to the wing. Back to Williams. Sykes. And the Storm, another three.
They've really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Lloyd. Lets the three fly. Ogumake with the rebound.
Yeah, I'll tell you, her three-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Can they make
All right.
some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Magdagor up top. Williams, covered by Smith. And again,
Lighten it up.
Seattle with the triple.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
They're really on back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor. Things are just not going their way.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Pass to Sykes. Williams. From the arc. Drops in the tray.
Boy, they have gotten hot here in the second quarter. It's no wonder they're in front.
And this field goal percentage, probably not sustainable, but if they can stay close, they'll run away with this game like a bank robber fleeing the scene.
And it's Lloyd missing.
The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Samuelson, covered by Gustafson. Brittany Sykes for three. And the Storm, another three.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No
All
doubt
right.
about it. I certainly can't think of
I'm
a
getting better at hitting that rebound and also setting up the timing on those three-point shots, getting a pass in and thinking about, all right, as I'm making the pass, I know I'm going to be taking the shot, so I'm mentally kind of prepared for it and hitting it. So I'm getting better. Now, granted, I'm only playing on rookie right now because I'm still learning the game, but getting better. We'll get there eventually. Oh, look at this. We're crushing the aces. I feel good about that, especially after. Now let's see if I don't choke on the back end of this game. After having lost the first 3 games of the season, that's pretty bad. That's all right. We'll figure this out. All right. Come on now. Come on now.
To the left wing.
Come on.
Now Evans.
I'm going to say just outside the paint. You decide what you want to do.
She's covered by
All right, get in there.
Here's McCowan, and she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
And how about the consistency of Tierra McCowan over the course of her career? It's been impressive, guys.
Every season in this league, the sixth
that's off.
center has averaged between 10 and 12 points and between 7 and 9 boards. McCowan is someone you can truly rely on.
5 on the clock. Williams off target from three-point range. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions.
So, see, it's a weird thing. I was running down. I was running consistently. I was trying to get ahead of the player, and for some reason, the character just stopped running, and I'm not sure why.
MVP season, A'ja Wilson set a new WNBA scoring record.
Yeah, she became the first player to score 1,000 points in a single season. Wilson averaged just about 27.
Oh, that's way off.
Just
That's horrible.
Unreal.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Coach has a look like, are you kidding me?
Young shot's good.
Well,
Yep.
Young, she's strong, a bigger guard, and that helps her down low.
Pass to Ogumake. Outside Williams. Now here's Wheeler. Takes the three, and Williams gets it to go.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
And that one's good. Wilson.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Wheeler. Evans covering. Pass to Brown. Launches a three. The basket good off the assist from Neko Ogumake.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Williams.
It was close. I've had a few of those go in that I wasn't expecting, but that one's like, yeah, that made I count it as being a lucky thing if one of those goes in.
Especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight.
Man,
goals they've allowed
all right.
from within touching.
Those inside shots, I thought for sure I'd have that. That's all right. We'll figure this out. Oh, come on. Lock it. There we go.
Time from Neko Ogumake.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Here's Brown. And the Storm miss again. And it's the Aces with the ball. A nice shot by Wilson.
All right. They're catching up a little bit. It's okay, though.
Though, as a team,
Oh.
they're still falling a bit short there.
Oh, come on. All right.
Outside Evans. Got a piece of it. Wilson with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. Pass to Young. The three connects from three-point range.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Here's Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
Young with it. Brown's there. It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. Pass to Wheeler. Ogumake outside. From downtown. And again, Seattle with the triple.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Back to Lloyd. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Seattle. Pass to Magvigor. To the paint. The kick out to Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Storm, up 19. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of...
Well, she's always the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are her bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When she's running the show, she makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
All right, there we go.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. For three.
Oh, that was no good.
She misses that time, but only 5 misses in her 11 shots from the field, as she's 6 of 11. No one covering.
Who's that?
Success they've been having from three-point range since halftime. I'll bet you that scoreboard looks a lot different soon.
You know, that's assuming they can continue their hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make a run.
Here's Las Vegas. It's a 16-point game. Sinks the triple.
Gustafson?
Found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle for them in the first.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Let's go with a 3. Las Vegas the rebound. It's good on the putback.
That is great timing. She is one tough customer on the offensive glass.
It's almost like she has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And hers might be
There we go.
than just about anyone's. What do you think?
Skylar Diggins drops it in.
She's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the Aces call time here.
Gustafson for the place for the Aces. I wonder if she's as good at 3-pointers as she was hitting them on this game.
Misses off the left iron. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Pass to Magbagor. For 3. And the Storm, another 3.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Down low. Gustafson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young. Magbagor with the ball. McCowan's there.
Yep, that one goes.
No question, Ogumike knows how to move inside. Runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
Outside Evans. Inside. Here's Smith. Ezzy Magbagor.
All right.
Nice defense.
Let's take our time. We'll work our way down.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes.
Oh,
And now the Aces on
get in there.
Gustafson gets the bucket.
Love the pass from Evans. Has a strong feel for when to dish it.
Seattle calls timeout.
Nope. I don't want to do a sub.
Pass to Williams. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Good on the triple.
And they're getting
All right.
that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
That is so tough to defend. She'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is pretty much unstoppable.
Tried to bank it in, but misses. To the inside, Lloyd. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
She's had such a steady hand. And I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
And here are the Storm now. Tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Williams, covered by Lloyd.
Oh, no. They passed it to the wrong person.
And out of bounds, the Aces will take it. And here's Evans. Pass to Lloyd from outside the arc. And Samuelson pulls it down.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Fires the three. And here's Malunga. Samuelson outside. Hits the...
Nailed it. All right.
When you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, the kick out is the only choice.
And
So Samuelson seems to be a good shooter from the outside, and Williams is amazing. I don't know if that's I'm getting good at the game or if just Williams is that good.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
Now you just need to get some consistency. Let's see. Player comparison. Let's see. Offensive IQ steals. All right. Yeah, obviously three-point scoring. Oh, this is cool. I didn't even know this is a thing. So you can see all my, let's see. Wow. That's actually really cool. If I move my mouse in here, can you see it? No, you can't see it on there. So almost all of their shots that they made are from in the paint. All of mine are from outside. They were all 3-pointers. I had a couple in the paint, but wow, that's interesting. That's kind of a cool feature. I kind of like that. I suspect it's unrealistic. I'm getting decent at hitting these 3-pointers. It's probably unrealistic that a team would be, slamming down the 3-pointers the way I have been. But yeah, that's a cool feature. So let's see, player comparisons. If I look through them, so I see it says mid-range scoring, 3-point scoring is Gustafson's strength. So I was right about that. And then let's see. So Samuelson, that's funny. Wait a minute. That's hilarious. So looking at these, so I look at Malonga, I look at Mitchell, Mule, Horston, Diggins. It shows me their model on all of these. When I get to McBagor, that's a photo. That's not a model. And let's see, Brown and Samuelson. I'm pretty sure that's a photo. So it could be that Samuelson was brought into the team and they didn't have the model set up right. And so maybe they just took a photo and dropped it in there. But that's funny. That's funny. I wonder if they did that on the other team. If there are any that aren't the model that, let's see, that one looks almost like a photo. I could be wrong. Jay Young, that one really looks like a photo. That's interesting. I'll have to look up why it is that, why do they have that? I don't know what the cutoff is to be able to make it into the playoffs. So I'm gonna do my best. and see. Here we go. All right, so we got a win. We had 3 losses. Now we had a win. And now we're up against the Lynx. The Minnesota Lynx. Courtney Williams, Kayla McBride, Nafisa Collier, Alana Smith, and Maria Klundikova. All right.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Minnesota Lynx. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
This is my kind of basketball, fellas. Both of these teams make their mark on the defense.
Is there a foul right off the get? Right off the get-go?
Both ends. And great scoring will only get you so far.
All right.
These teams have a firm understanding of that.
And for teams that are committed to winning, it's understood that locking in on defense will be part of what separates them.
2 points. That one goes in.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Williams. From past the
No good.
doesn't go that time. Right outside.
Nope.
That shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. She's guarded by Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much 1 play away from winning it all.
McBride misses.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Misses the 3. And now the Lynx fast break. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Minnesota. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Magvigor. From downtown, that one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Nice awareness there by Magvigor, finding her open teammate for the bucket.
And here's McBride. That doesn't go either for Kayla McBride.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
That 3 off the mark. Minnesota trailing. Here's Williams. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
They get it again. Here's Minnesota to the inside.
I keep pulling it just a tiny bit too long. That's all right. We'll get there.
McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here is Sykes. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a 3. No go. That's miss number 2. She is 1 for 3. Nafisa Collier for 3. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
To end the run.
There we go.
That ball is in the basket. She's now
Dialed that one in.
made 3.
That's much better.
That for a response.
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a 3-point contest.
The Storm trail.
A key member of the 2024 Minnesota team that went to the finals, Courtney Williams.
She was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting that season, was Minnesota's 3rd leading scorer on that playoff run, showed some serious two-way guard abilities.
Now here's Williams. Collier outside. On the wing, Alana Smith. Another 3 for Minnesota.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
So one of the things that I find when I'm, as the WNBA,
Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier.
if I force them to shoot from the outside, if I tend to stay down in the paint, and I really try to just make, doggone it. I really try to make sure that I get the rebounds. Like, just accept they're going to make some shots, they're going to miss some shots, but if I consistently nail the rebound. Oh.
Here's Ogumake.
Shoot it. All right. If I consistently get the rebound, then
They're up by 4.
just the reliability of me scoring on them is just going to be greater. It seems like the way this game is structured, the rebounds are really important.
Beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen from the Lynx,
Every team has
It's been a solid
a boys' dance troupe.
offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
That was weird.
side Wheeler for 3. Back to Brown. Wheeler, pass to Brown. Drains the three-pointer.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Now here's Clarendon.
So I let the AI handle them.
The 2024 most improved player was none.
Oh, it's a shooting foul.
San Diego native Dejanay Carrington.
She's always been an excellent defender. Offensively, though, Carrington took a major step forward, scoring about 13 points per game.
And she can't get the first one.
All right.
WNBA season at 44 games total. It's paramount for these teams to get off to a hot start.
I mean, one slow month out of the gate can sink your entire season. Every game matters that much more.
And that shows up in the intensity of these early games. These players know there's no easing into the season.
Boom. All right.
From three-point land.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
And a good
Ah,
board, and she gets the bucket.
Crash the board.
probably called timeout.
Some hard-earned second chance points.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And what a 2024 season it was for the Canadian Bridget Carleton. By far her best in the W.
Finished top 3 in most improved player voting, tripling her scoring average from the year before. And her shooting is just absolutely elite. Carleton over 44% from deep in 2024.
Now here's Wheeler. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Good on the three-point shot.
They're not afraid to just let it go here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the 3.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. She's covered by Brown. Pass to Carleton. Clarendon.
Get out of the paint.
She's guarded by Samuelson. Carleton gets the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Seattle. Here's Magdagor. Wheeler. The tray. And the Storm, another 3.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Samuelson with the steal. Malunga outside.
Fires it. The shot by Brown, no good.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
She's got to just use her head because that was a terrible choice.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Wheeler. Pass to Samuelson. Lets it go from deep.
And Carlton pulls it down.
Outside Clarendon. Here's Carrington. Chance there.
There we go.
Missing. And it's the Storm with the ball. Outside Wheeler. Samuelson, covered by Collier. They grab their own miss. Samuelson outside. Here's Wheeler.
No.
No good with the...
Why? Again, sometimes it passes either. It seems like it passes either to the wrong person, or it throws in an extra pass when I'm trying to shoot.
The wide open shot is on the money.
Doggone it.
Zero fear. As soon as she gets the rock, Collier ready to fire.
Lexi Brown on the wing. Malunga.
Carlton defending.
Samuelson. Yes.
There.
And a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Minnesota calls a timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Storm. Here's Williams. Lays it up and bangs
All right.
it in.
You know, she might be 5'8", but Williams has tons of different ways to finish at the hoop. Hard to stop.
Seattle trailing here. Outside Williams. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
What? Okay. I literally just caught the ball, tried passing it, and all right.
Now Heidemann.
It's so weird.
All alone. Again, Minnesota.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
The three is up. Minnesota grabs the miss. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. If you want to be a scoring guard like Williams, it helps tremendously when you can hit mid-range jumpers.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brittany Sykes for 3. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. For 3, Kayla McBride cans it from downtown.
They're at about 50% for the game on their three-pointers, and they've only gotten better as this game's gone along.
Knocks it loose.
Good Lord. Just put it up. There you go.
She drains it at the buzzer.
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the court.
That'll do it for the first half. Lynx ahead, up by 6.
Yeah, so I need to get the consistency.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Sykes outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Sykes. Here's the 3. They get it back. Williams. Back to Sykes. And here's Williams.
Covered by...
There we go.
And Williams gets it to go.
Come on.
There's a lot of erratic movements. Like,
Especially from long range.
one of the things that I kind of want them to do is
For 3.
get themselves into position so that I can pass it around,
Player of the year.
do like almost like a like.
And what's great about her winning the
I remember a friend of mine telling me about when he was in high school. One of the things they did when they were playing against a pretty fast-paced team is they would work to slow the pace of the game down, and so they would just basically do what he called it like a 4-point offense, where they would just come on.
McKay outside. Now Sykes. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop.
They would stand on the outside and pass the ball around and keep the game kind of slow. and it would kind of mess up the rhythm of the opposing team. And one of the things I like doing that in this to just slow the pace of it down a bit. The problem that I see is I'll pass, and then it's like I want to have somebody out by the 3-point line that I can pass to set up a 3-pointer, and they pass and then they charge in. It's like I'm not looking for you to charge in right now. I'm looking for you to be in position to hit a 3-pointer.
Yeah, it's 2 straight from long range.
The Lynx trailing.
Come on. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
It's Gabby Williams on the wing. From the arc.
There we go. Boom. All right.
Seattle with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough.
Why are you
putting those guard skills to work? Carrington with the quick trigger.
Down low. Here's Ogumake. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, that's fine.
Aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
See, if they get the shot, if they hit the shot from the outside, I don't mind that. But it's like if they miss the shot and I have nobody standing underneath the hoop.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lynx ball.
If I don't have anybody standing underneath there, nobody's in the paint, everybody's just spread out and not getting in there to hit the rebound, that's frustrating. If they end up making it, that's fine. But if they miss, I should be hitting those rebounds.
Smith outside. One near her. And that one hits.
There we go.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from...
She just passed to nobody.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Yes, it was a terrible turnover.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Carlton.
She's guarded by Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Now Magvigor. Here's Wheeler, covered by Carrington.
There we go.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from 3-point range.
You're darn right I am.
From beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Here's Shepard. Great D that time from Neko Ogumake.
Nice.
Seattle in the lead. Pass to Magvigor. Takes the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
And here's Carlton. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Outside Williams. They get it back. Right side Wheeler. Pass to Williams. The 3 buries it from 3-point range.
She's pouring it on in the second half. Really a much better showing than she had before the break.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shepard up top. Uhas. And she comes up with the deuce.
And Uhas is such a tough cover in the front court. With her size and skill, she really makes the defense work.
Here's Williams. Off target from outside. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Storm, up 3. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well-contested game. Drills it from outside. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Back to Williams. The three sinks the triple.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Courtney Williams for 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Such a dynamo offensively. Williams, a very streaky scorer. Once she makes a couple of baskets, watch out.
Inside. Pass to Williams. Shoots it.
Oh, no, that was no good. See,
Off the mark there with the 3. Here's Smith. And she banks in the layup.
yeah, that was no good.
According to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch.
Back to Agumake. Over Smith. And it's Seattle scoring again.
Such a special offensive talent. Agumake is a forward who can face up and knock down a shot.
For 3, Kayla McBride gets a three-pointer.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Seattle calls timeout. Without question, Kayla McBride is displaying her skills today.
Good timeout. She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on her much quicker, and they need to figure out a way to stop her from three-point range.
The Storm trail. Pass to Agumake. Magbagor. Sykes outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Smith.
Doggone it.
Outside Williams. Takes it from 10. The bank shot, no good.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
Back to Williams. Over Collier. And the Storm miss again. Now the Lynx with it.
All right. I got 2 minutes left, and I got to recover a 5-point deficit. Let's see how I do this.
Coming up big.
All right.
It's the Storm with the ball. Sykes outside.
There we go.
Sinks the
Good.
Now, these fans, they are getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game we've got here.
Absolutely. Almost impossible to separate these teams up to this point. I'll bet this one's close all the way.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Not the
All right.
shot right there. I mean, a defender right all over her.
I sure can. Look, that's certainly not the shot
Oh.
we were hoping for, but she could really cause some problems with her defense.
Tough break for the D. Took the hit and drew the whistle.
But she was
All right.
to get there. The ref couldn't give her a free pass on that one.
Back to Williams. Sykes. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Sykes. McBride covering.
Oh, come on.
The Lynx leading. It's good.
All right.
Time from Courtney Williams.
The vocal and emotional
I felt like I had dialed that one in. I should have been. I felt like I had it. That's all right.
Brittany Sykes for 3.
There we go.
Buries the long-range jumper.
No
I'm still down by 1, though, but I got a minute left. Well, we can see if we can recover this.
game in college. She's been in many huge situations.
Puts it up.
Oh, foul.
Through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
After
Yeah.
and one, it's a 2-possession ball game. They're putting the hammer down, guys.
Pass to Magbagor. Fires from deep. It's good.
Nailed it. All right.
Sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
What an important shot right there, guys. She's producing from deep all game long.
And they need her production now now more than ever. I mean, clutch three-point shooting is going to be critical here late.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Williams, back to Magligore. Sykes outside to take the lead.
Good.
Drains it from downtown.
In big moments, Sykes does not lack aggressiveness. If she can make a difference, she will.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Here's
All right.
It all comes down to this. Enough time still on the clock that they should be able to get a good look.
Yeah, there's always the debate of whether to take a 2 to tie or a 3 to win. But if it were up to me, I'd pound it down low and try to get a good shot in.
All right. Just take our time. Take our time. We don't have to go for the 3. I just got to get a score. Oh, no, 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 no.
Williams can't get it to go. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
They got 3 seconds. I think we're going to end up going into overtime. Wait, why you got the... Okay. No, 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 no.
Ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot.
Yeah, they stomped me. That's fine.
Time called here. The Storm
It's not even going to matter. That's all right. Let's see if we can. I'll see if I can get a pass down there and get a shot off. I don't know.
Odds are against them, but hey, one thing I've learned in my time in this league, anything is possible.
No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Lynx.
Yeah.
That was a fun night of basketball.
Ah, that sucked. But it is what it is.
Waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games.
But I'm still learning. Still getting my head around this. This was a stomping this evening. I had one really good game that I did great, but I think I got it. One of the things I have to learn is just the general play of each of the other teams. So let's see. So I've played against the Mercury. The Mercury's beaten me twice. The Wings have beaten me once. I beat the Aces. Now, it could be just the Aces aren't that good. There's the Dream coming up. But I'll have to hit that with the next one. But I think I'm going to tap out tonight. And I'm going to, if you want to throw something into the comments, into the chat, let me know if you have an interest in continuing to watch this. I'm having fun learning it. I'm having fun learning about the local team. One of the New Year's resolutions I have for this year is to go to a WNBA game, and so it'll likely be a Seattle Storm game that I attend. And so then being able to see the players there and know who's playing and what's going on in the game, that's something I want out of this. So we'll see. I'm going to play through a couple seasons, but if there's an interest in this, I'll continue with it. If not, I may shift to something else for the stream. We'll see. But in any case, I'm about to tap out tonight. So have a great night. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Have a good night.